Showing the brutal and nearly deadly attack on a cop in the Bronx.
Tonight, that officer is awake and he is communicating, but still has a long recovery ahead. The NYPD says he was a victim in a violent robbery spree in the Bronx that has terrorized nearly 20 people over the past month.
Tonight, speaking of that officer's shocked family, Eyewitness News reporter Naveen Dhaliwal live in the Castle Hill section. Naveen.
Yeah, Bill, this officer being tagged right here on Olmsted Avenue while he was jogging opened a whole big box for detectives. They learned that it was connected, this incident was connected to 18 other cases of a robbery spree that terrorized people within the Bronx and even Queens. NYPD officer Mohammed Chowdhury in the hospital tonight for a brain injury after a daytime assault.
They said he's stable and getting better as time goes.
There are deep concerns as his family and friends learned the 48-year-old off-duty officer was attacked while jogging just blocks from his home.
I'm totally surprised. I mean, unbelievably sad inside what happened.
In surveillance video, you see Officer Chowdhury walking around 11 a.m. when he suddenly is ambushed and thrown to the ground, beaten and robbed by a group of men.
It's a shock. Like, we never expected this to happen around this area. And right where it happened, I go to high school there.
The officer had no identification on him, and when he didn't report for his 3 p.m. shift at work hours later, police found him at the hospital. They also found this attack may be linked to 18 others, mostly in the Bronx, while 3 in Queens since August 1st.
It's too much. Like, we need some more police protection out here, you know? And just gotta be careful.
This is surveillance video of 2 previous attacks. You see 3 guys jump out of a black or dark gray sedan while 1 remains in the car. The men jump on their victims, punch them, and then take valuables like cell phones, money, and jewelry. In some incidents, police say, they display a weapon and carjack vehicles.
We're not safe here in New York anymore. It could happen to me. It could happen to a child of mine.
Now investigators are searching for these suspects who they say choose their victims carefully, even in broad daylight. Officer Chowdhury, one of them.
It's unfortunate, and crime has been rising. Feel terrible for the man that it happened to.
Yeah, and many here are praying for Officer Chowdhury's well-being and return home. Now, doctors at Jacoby are trying to determine whether he needs surgery. That will determine how long he'll be in the hospital.